Well. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I thought I'd hop back on the saddle after 3 weeks of taking a little vacation, which I'm on right now. As you can see why the background has changed. I'm in a hotel room right now. My girlfriend is currently at work, and I decided why not? I can't get my Xbox to work over here for some inexplicable reason. I can't, do anything else other than, go outside and walk. The pool's too cold to swim in, and the gym is barely anything functioning in it, so I figured, why not talk about the SSSniperwolf situation? Now, I'm sure if you've been on YouTube or on the internet for the past week or so, you already know the situation about what Sniperwolf had did to another YouTuber called Jax Films, but just in case you don't know, I'll give the briefest recap. So, YouTuber named Sniperwolf, who basically quote-unquote steals content and reacts to it, was being made fun of by another YouTuber named Jax Films, who made a second channel dedicated to entirely shitting on Sniperwolf and how she always makes, shitty content and stuff. And she got so butthurt to the point where she actually took a picture of his house and said, hey, should I go over to Jax Films' house? He lives like 5 minutes away from my shoot. So she posted a picture of his house on her Instagram that has 5 million followers on it. And that's pretty much doxing. Like, for those that don't know what doxing is basically when you leak somebody's address to the point where people can just find your address and they'll find you and do something to you. It doesn't matter if they'll hurt you, they'll come play Xbox with you, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's a criminal thing to do, and Sniperwolf is a huge content creator who just did that a few days ago now. And last night, or yesterday I should say, at 12:37 p.m., YouTube finally responded to the whole situation, saying they were going to give Sniperwolf a week-long ban on monetization, and then things are just going to go back to business as usual. Now, that's literally the entire situation in one small recap. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, I really don't give a shit about you large content creators on the site, but I really do give a shit about favoritism and sexism that are being on the app. Now, if I were to do something like this, I would have been nuked off the platform instantly. No questions, I would have been immediately nuked off the platform. But because Sniperwolf makes them so much money, and in my own personal belief, because she's a woman, she's barely getting a little slap on the wrist. Okay, sweetie, you get a little week-long ban on monetization, and then you can go back to doing your thing, so here you go. Yeah, don't do that again, okay? You don't dox people, alright, Sniperwolf, okay? No, you go get them back out there and keep making mediocre YouTube content there, little chum. You go do that. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it. And this is why I'm mostly talking about it, because I'm bringing this more to light, even though it's been on every fucking page for a while now. I'm really letting this get to me, and I really shouldn't be, because they're two content creators that I really don't care about, nor do I want to care about, because I've hated Sniperwolf for the better half of 2 years before this whole situation even started breaking anyway, because I knew all along about the fact of her stealing content and considering her past. But I'm not going to be going into that because a lot of YouTubers have been talking about that ad nauseum. So I'm not going to go parrot into that anymore. But the reason why I'm talking about this is, again, I want to bring this more attention to this because YouTube just thinks that we're going to blow over this and just keep, this buried. But no, this is unacceptable, at least on in my opinion. If you guys think that she got the right punishment, what is wrong with you? That's all I gotta say. What is wrong with you? You fucking dox somebody, and YouTube does nothing but slap you on the wrist okay, you're good. Just don't do it again. Even though that they have been cutthroat about this whole rule in the past. But I'm not going to go get into any examples of that, because again, a lot of other YouTubers have done this. I feel extremely sorry for Jax Films, because now he and his wife are constantly living in fear because of this, which I don't blame them. 5 million is a lot, and now a lot of her followers fucking hate Jax Films now, and so it wouldn't surprise me if somebody would try to go over there and attack him and his wife and his family. So anyways, Jax Films, if you're watching this, which probably not, because I'm a very small content creator, and if you are, I'm sorry, this is the millionth fucking video you've probably seen about talking about this whole situation. This is coming from a Neanderthal like me. I'm not exactly sure if this will work, but you should sue YouTube, because they're basically letting her get away with doxing somebody. And that somebody was you. The fact that you now live in fear with your wife and your kids, I don't know if you have kids. I didn't really go dig a little deeper, but still, you shouldn't have to live in fear like that. And I believe you have legal ground to do this, but if there's any big lawsuit YouTubers out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. I could be entirely wrong about this, but that's exactly what I would do, because if somebody did this to me and YouTube wasn't doing anything about it other than, hey, champ, can you not do that? Because a week-long monetization ban is just an unpaid vacation for SSSniperwolf. She has over 30 million subscribers, at least as I'm going off the top of my head. That could be entirely wrong, but she's still a huge creator on the platform. It still doesn't matter. She still should get a punishment to fit the crime, either getting kicked off the platform entirely or at the very least completely demonetize her channel. Like, that's, in my opinion, I think that should happen. I think Jax Films thinks the same way, as he should. And again, Jax Films, if you're watching this, I think you should sue YouTube. If you can, of course, but if you can't, if you don't have any legal ground to stand on, that was just an idea that I could toy around with in my own little noodle in my head right here. So again, I wanted to bring more light to this situation, and I'm sorry if I'm the millionth fucking person you've seen talk about this situation. I'm not trying to milk views or anything like that. I just don't want YouTube to sweep this under the rug and forget all about it, But anyways, I'll try to make more content while I'm here, because I really got nothing else to do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey, what are you doing in here? I said don't come in here when we're recording.